with 1 mile to go.
Yeah, this is usually the point where you'd expect Alistair to make a move, wouldn't it, a mile out?
But he said that he didn't have 10K of fitness in him last. You know, he knows he needs another 3 or 4 weeks to do that. Well, here he comes around the side. So
it's just that instinct that takes over, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's something that you cannot, you know, wow. Look at the speed these guys are going, 23 kilometers an hour.
He's not getting away from little brother quite yet, though.
Well, the fitness is obviously there in the two of them. And the irony is that you've done this so many times in workouts, you know exactly what to expect from the other guy. Yes. I know that he'll do this, and then I'm going to do that. And so it really just comes down to, you know, when do I feel better today? Because I can't play any tricks on him. He knows exactly how this is going to unfold. So there's Alarza sitting in 4th place, Blumenfelt in 5th, Schilling in 6th. Big race for Schilling. This is very impressive for Denmark. As Ali Brownlee now is up on the toes and he's trying to make that killer move. But Johnny has stayed close. And I would be nervous if I'm Alistair Brownlee. We've seen Johnny sprint. I think he's trying to get rid of him, but look at the fatigue on his face. I mean, it looks like a near-death experience.
The breathing from Alistair Brownlee. Johnny just forced a grimace, and suddenly there's a little bit of a gap. All of a sudden, his sheer willpower almost and resilience has put 10 yards into younger brother.
This is just incredible. I mean, the ability to do this when you need to do this, and now we've got that 8-9 meter gap. He'll look over his shoulder, I think. Well, no, he's not. Yeah, he does. He doesn't hear him. He knows that he's now on that last straightaway before they make the turn up on the blue carpet. And the gap has been made. It's unquestionable now. Alistair Brownlee has put in that 8 to 10 meter gap, and he's not going to let up. He's not going to give any kind of psychological opportunity for Johnny to get back in this thing. And I think it's just a bit longer and longer. You can see Lacour on the other side of the street. There's your 3 podium athletes, and you should just look at this man, because the next time you see him do an Olympic distance race, it could be for the gold medal and the first to ever repeat at the Rio Olympic Games.
And how big an achievement would that be?
Sorry?
How big an achievement?
Oh, well, it's historic. No one has ever been able to repeat. And as I said, if he wins the 2nd Olympics, you just have to hand him the crown, and Gomez gets the 2nd, and Alistair gets the gold for the greatest to ever do Olympic distance racing. Now the gap is there. It's just a matter of time now till he gets on the blue carpet. However, if Gomez is able to win those Olympic Games to go along with his 5 titles, just listen to this right now.
It's not incredible. Easing up at all, is it? I mean, he's got the race won now. He's only got a few hundred meters to go. What do you think Javier Gomez and Mario Mola, presumably sitting wherever they're watching this, what's going through their mind watching this?
I think they just know that they're not going to have an easy go of it at the Olympic Games, and they never believed that they would be. Pierre Lacour, going to be his first podium, I think, of his career, so that's incredible on the WTS circuit. Look at the gap now. As both Gomez and Mola will know that this man is rounding into the best shape that we've seen in the last 4 years. He knows how to be in great places on great days. The 13th time that he's made his way up this blue carpet, and you only have to look at the face of this guy to appreciate just how much effort he had to put into the race. You saw him arguing with guys on the bike a couple of times. He was not pleased that they weren't pushing as hard as they possibly could. He only knows one gear, and that is to go 100% from the time the gun goes off. And you can see Alistair Brownlee has now finally been able to let up, and he will win for the 2nd time. His brother has won here twice as well. 4 out of 5 years, it has been a Brownlee to cross the line on top. And today, Alistair Brownlee, for the 2nd time in 2 weeks, will claim a WTS race, and for the 2nd time, it'll be little brother Johnny Brownlee crossing the line, the man who's won here twice before himself. A complete domination by these brothers on this course, both today as well.